Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, of course, this is the Spot Podcast. Listen to everything related, power related, and etc. etc. I'm one of your hosts here, Yeezy Yan.
And then you got N Mighty Young in the building.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. And of course, we're here to discuss episode 4, season 4 of Ghost Power, book 2, all that good stuff. And this episode, holy shit, it was just like the episode 1 of the season where it just kind of continued right off the previous episode. You got Drew and Diana dipping the fuck out as, Kane and Monet are now plotting to follow them. And, at the end of the day, Tariq's still trying to get eyes on Diana too, because she still wants revenge about what happened, getting her mom set up and all that stuff. His mom set up. So, yeah, just pretty much go straight to that. And Diana's dumbass gets uses a family card, debit card, credit card, whatever, or Monet tracks down to like a motel they're at. And Drew's like, you dumbass, why would you use a card? And, Monet finds them. Drew talks his shit at the behest of Diana, and he just goes like, nah, you're a terrible mom. You should hear this. Fuck you. You've done all this shit to us. Like, our brother's dead. He's talking about Zeke, of course. And he's like, Dad's dead. Gordo's dead. And we wanted out the game and all. He calls her a bitch, and Monet looks like she's about to shoot her, pushes her on the bed, and then they escape. And Kane tries to shoot their car, which I assume is bulletproof. But yeah, they get away.
Yeah, it looked like the car was bulletproof to me as well. I was like, damn, this guy, like, the bullets were just bouncing off the vehicle. And then, like, Drew was just going in on Monet when she went at the motel room. I was like, damn. It looked like Drew was conflicted the most out of all three of the kids.
He's just, he's kind of at a point where he can't go back now. Because remember the whole hit on Monet and everything. Like, that was his plan, I guess you could say. But Diana, I think, to be fair, like, this is going back to season 3. Remember when they plotted it? Diana was just saying her feelings and suggested, so let's take her out. You know what I mean? He was kind of pushing the idea, whereas she was just mad. Drew was the one who created this idea, and he can't back down now. You know what I mean? He can't.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Drew is at a point of no return right now.
No, he's far gone. There ain't no forgiveness in this shit. And it's crazy to think if Monet could even forgive Drew, because the way Drew's not wrong, but he put a hit on his mom. You know what I mean? Through speak and stuff. So it makes it all bad, really.
Oh, it definitely does. It's definitely not a good look for sure. I can definitely tell you that. We definitely know that much. It's definitely not a good look. And it looks bad because it's the family at the end of the day, but it's kind of sad.
Yeah, they just sort of sells from the inside, and it's unfortunate. Really. I don't know. It's one person at a time falling. Zeke, Lorenzo, that just made, the family fell apart. And it's weird because Lorenzo's the one who always preaches family, and he's the one who held it together. And now that he's gone, the whole family in disarray.
Yeah, and then we see Kane, he's trying to hold it together, but now it's like, it's hard now. Now that they know that Drew and Diana tried to, set Tariq and Monet up against each other, which is crazy.
No, for real. It's such a crazy topic, but moving forward, really, Rashad Tate's brother, it's this little tease for him to come, Kamal, is out here talking with Detective Carter just regarding, gangs and who Roman's plug was. If you recall, Roman, he was the term they use is the distro, and then and Zion was the connect. But basically, they Kamal got info that Zion is the person that's plugging Roman, and Carter's impressed. But while Kamal wants to go interrogate Zion, Carter's still saying they gotta focus on Tariq and the Tejadas, because just like everyone in power, once you like as a prosecutor or cop, if you get caught up with a person, you gotta follow them till you die.
Literally, no, definitely. Like, we see that Don Carter, he has it in his head that Tariq and Monet are the ones that should be looked at, and they should turn their focus on them. When we see, Tate, he's trying to start from the inside out. He wants to start from the beginning, He wants to, like, work his way. He wants to do real police work. That's what it looks like to me.
No, he's doing it real honest too. It's just, at this point, you kind of Ball has a suspicion of Carter, at least in some way.
Yeah, no, that's definitely crazy. It's like, dang, it's like they're both gunning for the same thing, but it looks like they have different methods to get what they want.
No, for real. It's just one of those things where, they're just obsessed. I mean, they're not obsessed. Kamal's just doing his job. Carter's obsessed.
Literally obsessed. Like Don Carter has he has something, Tariq, Monet, it's something about them that just, it just tunes his horn in a weird way. Pause.
No Diddy. But yeah, no, straight to it. The next part, really, we're looking at Tariq and Brayden, and they're plotting their, I guess you could say, pre-nightclub scene. They're going to take the 3-person rap group and basically see if they can make them big and just go travel place to place and make it a little, nightclub scene. That's where they'll sell the drugs. Tariq's not against it, but he has yet to see the idea or fulfillment in it. So he just looks out for Diana, and Brayden kind of thinks he's obsessed over it, but at the same time, Tariq he justifies it, you know what I mean? It's not his mom at the end of the day. So, it all works out. But the only, I guess you could say, had a cough there. I guess the only issue you could say with that is that, like I said, Tariq's just obsessed with going after Diana. That's his obsession right now.
Yeah, because I always forget, man. Even though Tariq and Diana had a plan in place to get Monet while she was driving out of that parking lot that day, even though Tasha beat them to it, I keep forgetting Tariq didn't know about Diana going to Kate Egan and setting Monet up against him, having him think that Monet was the one that went to Tommy, which is crazy. So this whole time, Tariq was mad at her over that lie.
Yeah, no, and it's not even. Yeah, he didn't physically do anything. Again, it's putting his mom in harm's way.
No, definitely, it's putting her in a crazy position.
And I mean, if you go through extra lanes, you've got to disguise yourself as someone else and go, do something else or whatever like that. That means you have intent. You know what I mean? You went out of your way to be fraudulently someone to use someone's to their advantage, their letter or whatever. And you're trying to hide yourself from doing it too, so it ain't the best thing. But
definitely not.
And now that's kind of this whole plot thickets. Carter goes ahead to not interrogate, but go to Monet's house to talk to her, and says, "Hey, we see there was witnesses saying Mel ran from the scene of the shooting." Which is kind of, where she got shot, which is funny because, you could even think Kane was there, but he didn't flee the scene, I guess. So I guess Tariq would fit the description. But he's basically trying to flip her against Tariq, and he's just kind of laughing it off. He leaves her his card and, just basically says, "Hey, you're kind of gonna want to snitch on Tariq, otherwise." Does the classic police TV show method where he leaves a card and leaves.
Yeah. And then you see Monet, she kind of believes it, she's giving him that smirk, what the hell? Tariq really did, he was there? She was confused, she was like, what the heck? Because she's thinking that Tariq had nothing to do with it, even though she knows it makes sense that he would do it because of what Diana did, but, it's just, throwing bullshit out there, like you said, trying to pit them against each other, just trying to get in their heads.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to make drug dealers kill themselves. Drug dealers, have them go at it with each other.
Yeah, I guess they think Tariq and Monet are stupid.
Oh, yeah. It's just one of those things where we'll have to see how the plot thickens going forward, because we know Monet is now kind of on the side of Tariq. She knows why he did everything he did, so kind of all adds up. Same for Kane, way. You know what I mean? He doesn't hate Tariq at this point. He realizes he was just defending his mom at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. That's all, that's really, everybody has a motive at the end of the day for why they do things,
Oh, yeah.
I guess that was his.
And then basically we got Noma wanting to, I guess, get connections or legitimize herself in terms of her businesses that she has, because she's still like this one foreign international person still. So she goes to Davis. Davis connects her with meeting up some congressmen and senators at like a certain fancy event or dinner.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's just trying to put herself in that pocket. She's trying to put herself in that category.
Yeah, I don't hate Noma. I mean, it's just season 3 they made her seem like this final end-all be-all boss, where she only appears when necessary only. You know what I mean? Like at apps like collection time or when is an update on something. But now she's just always in New York. And I understand she has a dog. She's got to be in town and all that stuff, and she's worried that Tariq might. But I don't know. Like it ruins the mystique of them.
Nah, I understand what you're saying, and it's crazy because like Monet, Noma. It seems like she's more of a season regular for this season, because last season, like you said, she was in and out. She only showed up occasionally. A little more towards the end of season 3, but now season 4, it's like we see her every episode.
No, yeah, it's not bad, but I just think back like Lobo, you know what I mean? Where he appeared maybe, let's say, in every episode, before he got arrested, but he didn't meet up anywhere. You know what I mean? He resided somewhere else, as far as we knew, and he would only appear when necessary. No matter, even if it was a hotel room, a restaurant, whatever it was, he would appear when it was necessary. And I think Noma putting herself out in the open is going to be her. Like, she's going to get caught up as an immigrant or something like that.
No, definitely. I can definitely see that, especially with Noma, especially with how she's moving, Like you said, she's out there in the open, in the public eye. It's never always a good idea to put yourself in the public eye, because people, they can just dig. They can just dig up information about you, about your past. So, if you're going to go that route, it's always safe to make sure that, your public life, it's not out there in the open.
And then the return of Salim, as we see that Drew basically drops off Diana. He's worried, but Diana says it's all good because she goes to Salim's crib, and Salim's just like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, So he goes in, Drew drives off somewhere else, He's just trying to go to the stash spots around the city that they have. One of them, an attempt to get some cash on the run type of shit. And it's empty because they got emptied by Kane. It points a gun, and it's just interesting because they're talking, and while Drew's trying to rationalize what he did, because we already know the reason as a viewer, Kane is like, nigga, you tried to get our mom killed, bruh. Like, what the fuck? And, Drew keeps saying, like, why do you keep forgiving her? Like, why do you gotta be mama's boy? This and that. And Kane he kind of shows emotion. He starts showing emotion, starts crying, because, like, he's the one that, like, keeps, busting his ass in a way. I mean, like, he's putting the work in and out, but he just puts this, basically at the end of the day, like, he always puts family first, and he's never getting the acknowledgement for it, and that's what Kane is basically showing emotion for. And basically Drew's being a bitch and as he sees, but Drew takes advantage of the situation where Kane's slightly distracted and takes the gun, and then Kane tells him, if you don't shoot or kill me right now, I'm gonna hunt you down. And then Drew just yells and says fuck and runs away with the gun.
Yeah, that was crazy, because during that argument, I mean, Drew and Kane, they both had valid points of why Monet should go, or why you should go for trying to kill Monet. Like, they both had very valid points, like, even Drew was just trying to change his mind to Kane about, Monet, she killed our pops, she killed Gordo. She had me kill Gordo. She had Gordo kill Dad, this, that. And then Kane, you see, he's saying, And then he's also saying, Lorenzo, she said, Lorenzo, I wanted to show him that I'm the man, that I could take care of the family, that I could hold it down. But Monet robbed me of that, but I still didn't try to kill her. So, he still doesn't think that's justifying what Drew did. So, very different views, but yeah, it's hard to kill your own blood.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially when you're faced with the situation. But Noma quickly pulls Kane aside and says that they got to go eating or like that. So there's that. They got to go to like that senator fancy, upper level people meeting. So
yeah. Yep, I remember that.
Very interesting in that environment. But then we kind of focus on Braid's new chick. I forgot her name, but I was actually discussing with a friend the other day. We think he may be a factor in this season in terms of maybe getting got or knowing too much about, Brayden's operation.
Yeah, no, I definitely see a lot of parallels with Brayden's character. Like him and Ellie are definitely reminiscent of Tommy and Holly.
Yeah, no, the only issue is like, I don't know, like I'm guessing it's me being paranoid, but she could be a cop, but she's friends with Bruchandria, you know what I mean? She's in the rap group with her, so I don't think Bruchandria would let a cop slide, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, but it is just pretty hectic to think, because it's just crazy to think that like Brayden, because at the end of the day, it's Brayden. He's an admitted drug on Stansfield campus. Is it surprising really to say that there would be a cop or some small personnel?
Yeah, that's true.
And then the worst case is like she probably like, I don't know, not a snitch, but like has to get got because she sees something she's not supposed to see.
That's true. Yeah, she could be exposed to something that she's not supposed to see, and then she gets popped off. Anything can happen to her. It's a lot of possibilities, but yeah, I feel like it's looking dark for her, in my opinion, too. No,
it's one of those things, once you get too close to the main character who happens to be, a drug dealer and an admitted drug dealer, that's when it's like, okay, oof, you run the risk, as a power character, you run the risk.
Yeah.
Not.
No, that's fact, especially when you're in the game that deep. It's never good to be in love because nobody's safe.
And then Kamal basically meets up with Tariq, and they kind of go straight to the point. Kamal's ready to bring in for a statement, but he basically says, nah. Like, he tried to give him the whole "a witness saw you flee the scene," but he ain't stupid enough to just say, "Oh, look, you have to understand." You know what I mean? Like, nah. Because even Kamal is just trying to point out, like, yeah, you could have called the police if there's a credible threat on you, yada yada. But he's just like, no, it wasn't. What do you mean? What? Nothing. So it's just one of those things where police are on Tariq, but they don't really have anything, do they?
Not really. I don't think so.
No, because I mean, compared to Power, like they. You know what I mean? They attempted to have dirt on people or would have something before going at them. You know what I mean? But nowadays, they're just going after them and getting questioned, having to question them and shit based on other people's word.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. They just be following word of mouth nowadays.
No, that's wild to think, though. I mean, hey, man, cops. I think Carter said earlier in the episode, too. He said, back then they had real soldiers, people who didn't snitch. Now today, everyone's a snitch, you know what I mean? And fortunately for us, though, because it makes it easier for them. But yeah, they still make them like back in the.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, with Pinky keeping an eye on Diana, it's kind of worrisome because basically she's out in the open now for Tariq to go pick her up. You know what I mean? So that's a problem. And going back to the whole Noma and Kane thing at the party. It's pretty interesting to see Kane have to kind of turn on, I guess you could say code switching, He keeps his like vocabulary, but like he changed the tone.
Yeah, that's true. He literally like we never seen Kane in a situation where he had to switch his voice up like that.
No, yeah. When it comes to Kane, honestly, it's pretty cool to see him be able to adapt to any situation. Honestly, with the whole suit and everything, it makes it all. I don't know. It's just something you wouldn't really normally see from him. That's the thing.
That's true. Like literally, like it's unusual, out of his comfort zone.
Not straight to the chase though. Nothing really happens here. She's just talking to some rich white people. One guy says that he can hook her up with like immigration papers and I believe a place in like some sort of building development and business, basically just business talk and getting advantages in society and paying a hefty, would you call it, a bribe or something like that. And so she's just getting well connected, well established, and that's literally what this scene does. Kane is talking to some other hood dude who went to the same high school as him, different class, I believe, though. But still, it was pretty cool, see Kane in that environment. Then Tariq goes on, I guess you could say, ghost mode, pulls Salim's house like it's nothing, puts him against the wall. Then after that, he asks him, where the fuck is Diana? Salim's like, I don't know. Tariq just says, I bet. He just pulls on the strap right away, puts it to Salim, and he's like, be smart, my nigga. Where's she at right now? And he gets smart and starts telling him where. He's like, she's at my parents' house in Connecticut.
Bro, he gave her up so quick. I mean, Salim had no choice.
Bro folded. I mean, if you got a gun to you, bro, is the bitch really worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially Diana, bro. She's always getting him into some trouble, so she's not really worth it to him, if you ask me.
Nah, it was just crazy. And remember, Salim always looked down on these drug dealers, you know what I mean? Like, the drug dealers, Tariq, Braden, everyone. And he always lectured Diana about that and how she can get away from it, but nah, man, it was funny.
Big facts. It was hella funny, and then Tariq just popped him, bro.
Now, it's kind of funny before, though, because he was like, see how that, it's like, see, that's easy for you, right? You bitched up. And then Salim gets mad and tries to fight off Tariq while Tariq has a gun, and Tariq just shoots Salim in defense. It's like, why the fuck did you do that, man? Why'd you make me do that? And I don't think Tariq was going to kill Salim, but it was Salim's dumb fault. I was going to say dumbass fault. But yeah, his dumbass fault, just like him wanting to try to fight Tariq with a gun in hand. What?
It wasn't smart. That was not smart. He didn't think Tariq was gonna shoot him or something. I don't know. He's weird.
No, he doesn't know. That's crazy.
Shit is wild, bro. I was like, damn, this guy is very oblivious. Especially after seeing the gun, he's still oblivious. I was like, damn, Salim.
No, Salim was definitely. He was a good character, but he just worried about the wrong things. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He was just, Salim.
Yeah. And then we see a flashback with Drew. He's going to a pickup with Monet. And, basically Monet's dealing with a drug deal, gets into some trouble. Drew shoots him and then kills him. And while he's crying and knows he did something wrong, Monet's trying to comfort her, saying that, like, he's not doing anything wrong at the end of the day.
Yeah, she's trying to say that he did the right thing and shit. That's what she's trying to convince him,
Background noise.
Huh?
I'm gonna stop. There's a lot of background noise.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Because I'm about to leave right now. I'm leaving work right now. That's why.
Oh, no, you good. I'll pause for a sec. Are you walking outside?
Yeah, I'm about to go on the elevator right now. Hold up.
Oh, no, you good. I just didn't want the fan trying to talk over me.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good. I'm just trying to open this shit real quick. Trying to fucking... Oh, God. There we go. Now I gotta go down the elevator. One of these doors is already open. Hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing? That's one of the janitors. Okay, like literally like the next 10 seconds we'll be down. But these elevators just gotta they be moving slow,
It's so good. Yeah, we should definitely aim for 6 just so we can avoid this.
Man, am I stuck on the elevator right now? What the fuck? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Wow. I'm really stuck on the elevator right now, bro. Piss me off, bro.
At least.
Bro, I'm stuck in the elevator, fam.
No way, the lights on?
I swear to God, lights are on. Oh, thank God. I'm going down the fucking stairs. What the fuck, bro? You kidding me right now, Yonta? I'm going down the stairs right now. Okay, continue.
Okay, fuck. Yeah, so basically Salim folded like a little bitch and basically moving on. Well, now, oh no, I wasn't there. Fuck. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Basically,
so the flashback after the flashback right. when Drew shot the
kind of before Tariq kills her, you know what I mean, type thing. But before that goes down, Kane is about to kill Drew again because they run into each other at like some corner store because of Kane's boys seeing where Drew's at.
The bodega spot where I guess they had some of the family money.
Yeah, that. And basically from there, well, they want to tell, you know, Drew that hey, we got to go save Diana. Tariq's going to go killed. You know, Diana is our family at the end of the day. And then Drew has the address, but the address and says, here you go, this is where they're at, or Diana is anyway. And basically he can't kill Drew, and he wants to, but according to Monet, he's allowed to.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Then Tariq, man, he goes full again. He goes ghost mode. You know what I mean? Like he immediately pulls up to Diana's crib. Not Diana's crib. What am I saying? Salim's parents' crib, and basically points a gun to Diana and explains, like, "Hey, I gotta kill you." She's trying to say, "No, Tariq, don't." Like, if I could do this, I would. It wasn't me. It was just Drew's fault. But we had to mend. It was just a whole thing because when Diana said that she's pregnant, froze. He didn't say whose it was. He didn't question, get all emotional. He just up and left. And because Monet at this point was pointing a gun at Tariq saying, you know, I can let you go, glad we can forgive each other, but I'm not gonna let you harm my grandbabies. And it's just, wow, that stung a little bit.
Yeah, no, definitely. Monet is she's the mama bear at the end of the day, but I believe her tune changed the moment she found out that she was having a grandbaby. The moment her cousin pointed it out, that changed Monet's whole perspective on family, I believe.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's someone who can break the cycle.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I mean? Like, not have to touch the game at all.
No, definitely, bro. It's like, dang, like Monet's trying to break the cycle of the family. You know, hopefully the grandbaby, you know, that's her hope. But, you know, sometimes their hope is never what happens, you know?
No, I mean, it's the best they could do is just be there for each other right now. And that's pretty much it. And back at Noma and Kane, you know, Noma reminds Kane that he's a soldier at the end of the day and it has to be loyal. And, you know, Kane just reminds himself as well that, yeah, he's a soldier at the end of the day and is in the command. So, not much to do in life right now.
Yeah, no, definitely not. You know, he's in an interesting position right now, to say the least.
I'm just waiting for that bus sound to go away. Oh shit. Is that a plane?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what fucking. Like, what the fuck is he's.
I'm just outside.
Nah, you good. I was like, what the fuck is flying over you right now? And then the fight scene, basically, Tariq and Braden are in the nightclub scene where Bushangia and her rap group are all singing and rapping. And Tariq is peeping the scene. The lights, the people, the music, the scene, everything is all lit. Braden's like, yeah, what do you think, my boy? And then Tariq's like, else is lit, and they're just hyped up. And Braden's got a blunt, right? Then Tariq just said, let me hit that. And he hits the blunt, which is, woo! You never expected that of Tariq.
That was the first time we've seen Tariq hit a blunt. I was like, whoa. Tariq St. Patrick? I was like, that's crazy.
No, but they got the strategic app method back where people place orders on the app and drugs are packaged through the shirt at premium prices, that kind of thing. So it's lit. And basically, I mean, to Chase, they're going to the bar, right? They sit down, and as Tariq smoking the blunt, and this is him playing another strategic role now. As he's just chilling, he notices Anya, Noma's daughter, at the other end of the bar. He walks up right away, offers to buy the drink. Anya's little like, I can afford my own shit. And Tariq's like, well, you shouldn't have to. And that's when she introduces herself to Tariq. And Upper Echelon by Travis Scott.
Yeah. Tariq's on his bully shit right now. He's on his James St. Patrick bully shit. That's what I like to call. Wow.
Now he's messing with Noma big time.
Yeah. Tariq has still got his eyes on the prize, bro. All he needed was a hit of that blunt, and he was refocused.
No, I mean, he's playing it smart. He's playing it strategic, He, as weird as it sounds, because it's not normal for the good guy, I guess you could say, to go for family, down and dirty, just as they would,
Exactly, Tariq's going to have to do what he has to do at the end of the day to keep his family safe, to keep Tasha safe. He's going to do whatever it takes. We've seen it time and time again.
Exactly. If we're talking family, it comes first stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, Tariq's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah. You just got to respect it.
No, it's just one of those things where you just got to respect the game. Game is game. You know what I mean? The game is the same.
Yeah, you got to respect it if it ain't directed. If it's directed, you got to respect it.
Is that a quote somewhere?
Huh?
Is that a quote somewhere?
Yeah, but I forgot where it came from.
I'm sure someone else can dissect that for us. But overall, though,
crazy episode.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lead-in because I remember this. I mean, next episode 5 is the
mid-season. Yep.
Mid-season finale where we get that 2-month break. So I don't know. They're trying so hard to be like a normal TV show because shows usually do that. They'll go from like September through November or December, then take a month and break, then come back again. It's just a whole thing.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. It's crazy because we're gonna see, man. Like this is these are crazy filler episodes, man. Because episode 5, mid-season finale is supposed to be, it's intended to be crazy. So, it's interesting to see how they're planning to shock the world with this episode,
Major death?
Possibly. Somebody might die in these next few episodes.
Someone major, though?
Possibly. You never know. I think so, maybe.
Man, the possibilities are endless in the world of power, honestly. I do know something mind-blowing and something jaw-dropping is going to happen to where it's going to make you want to see the next episode right away.
Big facts. Powers, they're good at that.
Because even though it's mid-season, it is still a finale. Gotta remember that.
That's facts.
And I will say power finales, man, these things go crazy. But overall, though, this episode wasn't a filler episode, but it was kind of a filler episode. It just kind of it just resolved the long-lasting problem we've all been wanting to see. Monet dealing with Drew and Diana. That's pretty much what we wanted to see.
Yeah, and then we see that it was short-lived,
Yeah, a lot of people got pissed, somewhat, including myself. We thought the whole season was going to be a war. Within the first episode, they got resolved. Like, what?
Oh, very quickly. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
It would have been pretty interesting, but oh well.
Sucks. But man, that was a dope episode.
Yes, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that does wrap it up here, of course, but what a great episode. We'll see you here next week for the spot, of course, for the next and mid-season finale episode of Ghost. and more Power Hour to come. And who knows, there might be a new show edition.
Yep.
Hint, hint, The Wire. Anywho, we'll see y'all later. Have a good day.
Peace out.